Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. So, we did quite a bit last time. We went through a lot of this dungeon here. And we're pretty much gonna be I don't see why we wouldn't finish this dungeon up this episode. uh, who knows? Barring any technical issues. All right. That lights up. I think we're mostly good. As far as not really needing anything else. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead. Oh, do I have to fireball it? I do. Okay. It just blows it up. All right. Hold on. Sorry. All right. I honestly don't know if why is my mind blanking? I don't know if there's anything specific we're missing. I know we got to go to the bottom. Okay, I think that just leads out and nothing else. So, yeah, I think we're good to go back down. And we're back down. And we got this. So, we got the fireball that we need to throw. And that is, as you can see, a giant hole that is created. But it was holding the stairs going down. It was holding them in place. So there is that. I did notice, and I probably should actually do something about this. Let's use these herbs to help Karis out. She was pretty low on health. She has an herb. Yeah, we'll heal Matthew up. And we'll use this on Tyrell. Because I want to say there's probably a boss battle here, but if it not, we needed to heal up anyway. Well, I guess at this point, just go ahead and not move. Oh. You know, it would help if I could actually, like, pay attention to that. Alright, there we go. There we go. We got our synergy restored. Jeez. Alright. Let's just keep on moving. Don't worry about it and just keep moving. That would be fantastic. Alright. A maze and skeleton. Oh, yeah, those guys. Weren't they just called ghosts in the original? Am I remembering this wrong? I don't remember them being called a maze. But I am not remembering everything completely. Get some more damage on the skeleton. Well, I thought that would have done a lot more damage. Well, would have gotten rid of some of them. Well, there we go. Felled the skeleton. And Matthew now gains Cure Well. That's actually good. So that's the upgraded cure. it'll heal 150. Well, around it anyway. So honestly, if you want to train in around here, I thought there was actually a way over here. I was wrong. If you want to train around here, it's not a bad idea, because you do fight some pretty tough enemies. As you can see, we didn't just one round kill the skeleton. You actually have to put some effort in there. Not too bad, not too bad. Right. Well, this is quite the assortment. Let's try to get rid of them. Plasma is pretty good. But oh, golly, they don't like Karis at all. Alright, Tyrell get a level as well. But they have some vendetta against Karis. I don't know why, but they do. Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. I'm missing something. Yes. Yes, I was. Alright, let's get rid of the amaze. I don't know if it's going to be... Well, not too bad. Amaze doesn't do a lot of damage, but them skeletons are a different story. Alright. This is slightly annoying in my opinion. It's like you have to do all this just to get a treasure chest. But usually the ones that are annoying to go get, they're worth it. So I will say this about the games is the more annoying a chest is to get, usually, not always, but usually it's worth it. So they don't make it completely worthless to go get. Speaking of, we got a new weapon, the Elven Rapier. That is better than Themis's axe. And, well, we're going to give that to him. So we'll give Themis's axe over to Tyrell, and we'll have him use it instead. Very much. We're going to well, we're actually kind of being pretty quick about upgrading people's weaponry. But well, that's a good thing. Also, there's this.
Now, why are Matthew and his friends taking so long to get here, Kraden? It's too dangerous to remain here for much longer. Now have patience, Noel. They cannot come into this cavern the way we did.
Alright. Noelle, this young woman is one of Kraden's most promising students of the Academy, along with her brother Reef. Has an immense respect for her mentor and spends most of her time studying ancient runes and artifacts with him. Your power enabled us to directly descend into this place from the top of the ruins. I am growing worried that they won't find another way through the ruins to get here.
We've been in this infernal cave forever. Why don't we just leave a note for them? They could take the North Cave and meet us in Bilbin, or better yet, Belensk.
Belensk is a fortress city in the capital of Morgul, the country of beastmen. It's a bastion of both military might and cultural sophistication.
We mustn't let Isaac down. Besides, who knew that we'd see a vortex down here? What a prime opportunity. If I may be so bold, Master, you oblige people far too easily. We're doing a lot for Isaac. Isaac and I go back a long way. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for that fine fellow. Now, what are you doing up there, Reef? Now, Reef is a water adept who has traveled the world with his teacher Kraden, studying alchemy and other traces of the ancient world. Reef is the son of Mia, a water adept who traveled with the warriors of Vale. Noelle made me scout out to the North Tunnel. I know who better than to disagree with her. I'm glad I caught up with you, otherwise I would have missed seeing this vortex. It's so spellbinding. Wake up, Reef, it's pulling you in! You got too close. I'm all out of breath. Most curious. Master Kraden has warned us before. Oh, yes. I've warned you before, Reef. But I only looked at it and it drew me in. It doesn't matter. You scared us silly. You did. Indeed you did. However... Master, what is it? Did you observe something new? Yes, Noelle. Didn't you hear it? When the vortex pulsed, I heard I heard the sound of a machine starting. What is it, Noelle? Well, what about that machine right there? I've never seen such a strange device in all my life. I wonder what it is. We must examine it more closely. Please, stay where you are, teacher. I'll take a closer look. What? Well, I don't know how we didn't notice these, guys, but alright. Our friends are here, but who are they? Who do you think you are, creeping up behind us? We'll settle that later, Tyrell. They're armed for a fight. Alright. Yes, this is a boss fight. Stealthy Scout 1, 2, and 3. It's almost like we're fighting the bandits. These guys aren't too bad, but you do want to make sure that you are still careful regardless. Alright, we're going to do Gust. And why not? Let's do Fury. We're going to do a bunch of Jin this time. Oh, well, he uses Psy Grenade. Yeah, this is another reason why using Synergy is not the best. Because they just do that to drain all of it. To where you basically have none. But your summons are still available. So. We'll do... Sure, we'll do Flower. Jolt's not going to be very helpful. We want to keep him on standby there. And we'll do Fever as well. Alright, Jupiter. Now, these scouts will take higher damage from anything that's Synergy related, so if you do want to do that, that's completely fine. Alright. You are wrapped in delusions. We're also going to do Ramses. We're going to do Fresh Breeze for a heal. We're also going to do Kieran. Sorry.
I think my allergies are just wanting to be a little contrary here. Sorry. Oh boy. No, this shouldn't be too bad of a fight here. They're gonna try to heal each other still. Stifle shot. That does lower agility, which isn't fantastic. Well, we don't have any synergy left, so how about you deal with Kieran? There you go. Unfortunately, that kind of put us in a little bit of a spot there. Well, we got rid of one of them. Can we... No? I was kind of hoping for a little bit of an effect from Merc, but nope. Paralyzed shot. Oh, jeez, that's not good. And that's Flint. That's Forge. I don't have... Of course, they're picking on Karis, too. Okay, yeah. She's going to heal herself. And we'll have him attack. Oh, you... Oh, come on! It was that stifle shot that got her KO'd too. Ugh. I don't want to use my Water of Life for this. It's a pretty simple fight. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I can't do anything as Matthew, but this is fine. Stone Justice, and he's gone. Alright, forget. Unfortunately, she got none of that experience. That's unfortunate.
You arrived just in the nick of time, my young friends. Sorry we kept you waiting so long, Kraden. You two must be Matthew's friends, Karis and Tyrell. That's me, sir. None other. Well, I commend you all making it through the ruins. It must have been hard for you.
Yeah, the ruins were huge. Why didn't you come and help us out?
That's a fine way to talk to the Master, Kraden. He's gone through a lot of trouble to get here. Come now, Noel. We owe them thanks for coming when they did. Or else you, Reef, and I might have fallen prey to those shadowy fiends. We're very grateful that you leapt to our defense.
There's someone missing.
Wait a second. Where's your other student? Reef has gone missing.
It's true, Reef's gone... oh my goodness.
The rumors are true. These young adepts are already quite powerful. We didn't want to reveal ourselves this soon, but you've seen that machine, so...
Who are you? Have you taken Reef from us? Show yourself. He's not the only one watching, Kraden. My ally doesn't know you, but I do, and you're as feisty as ever. You've hardly changed in 30 years. You got a heavy dose of synergy from the lighthouse, didn't you? How can you know that? Who are you? Show yourselves now, villains! Don't pout, old friend. You'll find out. Now, you might be wondering, where's that student of yours? Where have you two gone, Reef? I'll answer that in my own sweet tongue. First, tell me, Matthew. You've been entrusted with the glyph book, haven't you?
Well, this is a tome. As a primer to the lost language of the ancients, has been kept safe in Compa so that future generations can learn its legacy.
What? That kid? How could he?
Please, let him speak. I'm positive that he can read the ancient symbols now. But your response, son of Vale?
It doesn't really matter. I anger doesn't really make much sense here. Neither does being sad or kind of like down in the dumps about it. So we'll just be whatever.
That gave it away, Matthew. You should have kept the book a secret from them. You can't hide secrets from a masked man.
Oh, wait. I forgot who this was. My bad. I gave him a feminine voice. Oh, I forgot it was this dude. But again, I've only played this game once, so I forgot.
You can't hide his secrets from a masked man. His glimmer of honesty just saved your lives.
What is the glyph book you speak of? Do you mean to take it by force? And that old friend of yours doesn't have a clue, does he? Oh, they're still in the dark about who we are. Let's throw this pack of dogs, a bone already. Hello down there, little bugs. Don't worry, we won't squash you, not if you continue through the caves.
What? The caves? We're not going anywhere. Give my brother back.
This twerp, we're gonna boot him out one of the cave exits.
What do you mean, boot him out?
You'll want to hurry to that exit, if I were you. He'll stay tied up, an easy snack for passing beasts.
You're dropping him outside the north cave exit.
You know there isn't just one exit, there are two, and Reef might be at either end. North end or the south.
Of course, of course. There's an exit to the north and one to the south near Harappa.
These former ruins have been rejuvenated since the Golden Sun event. The town bustles due to the synergy from the ruins and a steady influx of refugees.
Yes.
Oh, okay, it's flashing. Sorry.
2 exits, 1 Kraden. But maybe the spawn of the so-called warriors of Vale would help you out.
What's he going on about? Is he talking about us?
Yes.
My eager associate is saying exactly that. Head to the southern exit near the town of Harappa. Why do we have to go there?
We don't... we want to go north, not down south.
Ha! You'll find out soon enough.
Suffice it to say that you've got to help your little reef. Isn't that reason enough? I'm responsible for Reef. I have to get him back.
I'm sure he'll be safe and sound if you stand here jabbering. Old man, yap, yap, yap.
You know, for someone not looking for a fight, you sure like to rile people.
I'm itching for a good fight, and it would be entertaining to fillet you right here.
Now, Blados. Such a bad name. You made a promise. Don't break it.
This master swordsman is a commander to a mysterious group of soldiers. He is a skilled warrior and is always eager to use those skills.
I know my promise and my duty. Then, let's leave these dogs to chase their tails.
Go, Kraden. You two children of Vale's infamous warriors will drop off Reef at one of the 2 exits.
Wait! I know your voice, don't I?
Whoever they are, they're gone.
If I only hadn't been distracted by the machine, then I wouldn't have lost track of Reef.
You're a scholar, Master. You can't be blamed. It's entirely my fault.
But what are they after? Could it have anything to do with what's happening at the Soul Sanctum?
Master, we can't linger.
Yes, we must find Reef. Hopefully he'll be at the North Cave exit. My friends, we'll take up our request for the feather once we've reunited.
I guess we have no choice. Those fiends are forcing us to split up for now.
See you later, Gramps.
But I'm afraid I have more unfortunate news for you, friends. This synergy vortex has complicated things further. For after you search the south exit for Reef, you cannot follow us through this chamber. This vortex nearly pulled in our Reef, and by the time you return, it surely will get even bigger. Now, once you emerge from your exit, you must travel north, crossing the
Kraden Mountains? I think that's how that's pronounced. I'm not entirely sure. This is a massive mountain range that separates EJ and the south of Angara from the Mount Morgul in the north. Its tall, snow-capped ridge seems to go on forever, and Kirin Glacier, I guess that's how that's pronounced. I'm not sure. Is nestled among its highest peaks.
Scaling the Kirin Mountains is difficult, but I'm positive that you can do it. Once you come down to the other side of the mountains, meet us in Belinsk, the capital of Morgul.
I think I'm mixing voices here.
But for it is in Belinsk, we will find clues to the whereabouts of the mountain rock. If you find Reef first, keep him safe and sound. We'll see you soon.
But with any luck, we'll find him first.
They're gone.
Now, how did our quest for the feather get off track that easily?
I wonder why those soldiers attacked us. And who was that masked man with them? It seems that he and Kraden know each other.
Who knows? We're getting so close to that feather, or at least close to Belinsk. But when bad luck hits, you just have to roll with the punches.
Well, what a surprisingly positive thing for you to say, Tyrell. I'm more used to you kicking and screaming when fate throws you for a loop.
Well, one of us has to be the grown-up here. And it's definitely not you.
Very funny. But let's hurry. Reef might be in real danger at the Harappa exit.
I guess that means we're headed to EJ region. Never thought I'd see the south coast of Angara. This is the general term for the region in the southeast part of Angara that includes Ayutthaya, Kocho, Sana, and Champa. This is generally a sophisticated and prosperous area. Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
Setting off on a big adventure. We're just like the Warriors of Vale.
Don't plan on seeing much of EJ if I can help it. Let's just finish the search and then get over those mountains.
There's no telling if those brutes even dropped off Reef at our end, but we have to hurry.
Yes, we do. Now, there's not really much that you could do. As you see, using the grip synergy is only able to just kind of get us back there quick to the left quicker. We can't really go north with it, so it's unfortunate. All right. Now we have more puzzle. We have all the puzzles. All right. Do I need to go all the way over here? I mean... Oh no, it's good. Mostly. It's mostly fine. Oh, jeez. Sorry. Allergies are the worst. Okay. Let me try this again. Oh, jeez. No, I can't do it that way. Because that's going to cause just other problems. So... we actually have to do it this way. Jeez. This is what happens when I'm running on such low sleep, too. It's low sleep on top of all this. Jeez, just a recipe for disaster, guys. Well, and they also made sure you can't come back. So long, and thanks for all the fish. No, it's not that. But, yeah. We walked right into their trap. They tricked us. Well, I did trick you, but this is no trap. You're free to go. Then why ambush us, coward? What? Is it a crime to say goodbye? We're just sad to see such great warriors be on their way. That's all.
If that guy's here, I'm sure Reef must be around somewhere.
Smart girl. Maybe even as smart as your father, Ivan.
I don't like the way that guy is talking about Karis. It's like he knows her.
What is that? Well, what does he mean? Smart as my father.
Just as you might be worthy. Just that you might be a worthy adversary someday. Now get out of here, or else I'll bring this whole place down.
We can't really do anything. Well, that's new. Look, a crate! And it's hopping?
Should we open it? It's so bizarre.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it. Crack it open.
I don't know why they hopped. It's so weird. But I mean, they kind of did it in the 2D version, like the GBA, where you would go into fights, they'd jump, but that was just weird. But this is Reef.
Hey, it's Reef.
I guess we headed out to the right exit after all. We found it. You're lucky we got you in time, Reef. Oh my goodness.
I don't think I could have stood in that a second longer. It was like a coffin. Kraden and Noella were terribly worried when you vanished. And let's hurry and catch up with them.
Well, I hope you weren't planning on going north through the caves. Because you can't use the cave route that I've collapsed the entrance. And I've trapped you here in the southeast corner of Angara, in a cage of monumental proportions. You've emerged on the other side of Goma Mountains, so there's no going home. You're stuck below the Curing Mountains.
mountains, with little hope of getting over them.
You again? Stop this nonsense. Why are you tormenting us?
Nonsense. Well, there's a lot of sense behind it all. Not that I'll tell you fools.
I don't understand. Who are you guys?
Now you're starting to ask the right questions.
I'm fed up with this. You're toying with us.
You're lucky I've been given the orders to let you live until you've played your part, that is.
What did he just say? Play our parts?
I think he just let something slip. Don't you?
I wish there was like an indifferent face because it's just kind of like whatever.
Don't look so smug. I didn't mean for that to slip out, but you'll be crying mercy once you get what it really means. You've locked into your fate. There's only one way to escape the EJ region, and that's passage through the Kraden Mountains. Far too treacherous for you. Farewell, children of Vale's greatest warriors. Know that you have had the honor of facing Blados. Just be glad you didn't meet my sword.
I guess we have no choice. He's trapped us here, trapped us in this corner of the continent. But we need to reach Belensk. Blados said there's another. But Blados did say there's another way, going north through the Kraden Mountains. He did say that it would be a difficult climb, though. It probably is, for him. Did you see all those dumb cables they used to get around? Still, we should proceed carefully, Tyrell. That's not Tyrell's strong suit.
Oh, it's not.
What could be so difficult about some passage over the mountains? Taking the passage north isn't as straightforward as you think. This is the first time we've been to this part of Angara. I'm scared we'll get lost. Don't be such a fusspot, Karis. We'll be over the mountains in no time.
Yeah, let's be positive.
You're not concerned we're gonna get lost, Matthew? Well, maybe we'll be fine. My friends, I've traveled with this area with Kraden. I seem to recall a town nearby. So Reef knows which way to head next, then. He should have said something earlier. I say we head straight for that town. Let's get our bearing before we head over the mountains.
Sounds good. There she goes again, pushing us around.
What? I know full well that Matthew's our leader. I just figured he'd want some input. Fine then. Let's just move before Karis blows a gasket. So I take it you're alright with me traveling with you? I would suggest that we head to that town.
Yeah, it's fine. All right. We have Reef as a party member. He's gonna be our, well, do I really? I don't have Revive yet. Fine. We're gonna have to use it. I should have just used it in the fight. Ugh. Alright, well. That's not it. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Alright, so. You'll notice that we had a little bit of a mishap here. And it gave Jolt to Reef. He comes with Sleet. So now we have a total of 8 Gen, 2 of each. So I know there's a way to actually hold on. Because we actually want to get to the other side. Because there's a chest. And that chest has a cookie. It seems a bit weird. Why in the heck would you want a cookie of all things? Well, that cookie is actually pretty important. Stay healthy, traveler. It is wise to keep one's mind, body, and strong. Mind and body strong. Well, I don't know if that actually would have revived, though. I don't think it would. But thankfully we're good there. Now, if you want to, go down the route of trying to mix things up and see what you can make as far as abilities go, you can do that, because as you can see, there's a bunch of synergy we haven't seen. Cutting Edge, Thorn, Froth. Unless you've watched the other 2 games that have done. I typically don't start mixing Jin to get the different classes and abilities until you have enough to actually make a difference. We have some hobgoblins here. They're just called hobbles. It makes no sense, but alright. Wow. Did a whole 9 damage. Alright. More hobbles. So for Reef's synergy, he's a water element adept. So he can cast Ply, Cure Poison, he has Ice, and he has Douse. He's a lot like his mother in terms of what he's able to use. So if you're familiar with Mia's abilities, that's pretty much what Reef can do. Alright, we got Critical Strike there. The Hobgoblin. That does nothing. That's the thing. Reef is more of a healer. And, like, status. He's a status healer as well as just kind of like a normal healer. Not really meant for attacks. Gotta keep using plasma. Oh, that did way more damage than I thought. Alright. Well, in terms of actually enough to beat them in one hit, I did not think that. We got moles. Alright. Shouldn't be too bad. Fire? Well, we got one. Well, we have one left, so that's not too bad. Alright, there we go. We got Vorpal Slish. Now you see this cave here. It wasn't there. We could see it from the other side, but you see, hey, well, there used to be stuff going on in here. But there's that up there. So, I can't remember. Okay, it wasn't that. Oh, you know what? Oh. There we go. We need to put them out, not light them up. So. And then we have to use grip. So there we go. We have now access to this. Well, hello? Well, there we go. Why wasn't it doing it earlier? Game, don't be like that. Alright, so this is a new summon we can do. Just like in the second game, we can now get additional summons than the normal, like 1, 2, 3, 4 of one element. These will take multiple Jin of different types to do different summons. This one is Megara. Takes 1 Mars and 1 Jupiter. So we are good to go. Really short and easy, but Megara is actually a very good summon. After doing a decent amount of damage, it boosts everyone's attack. Also, that's Vorpal Slash. Alright. We have a decent amount of time left. Got some hobbles. Nice. She just tries to do the cleanup work, I guess. Actually, no, I think about it. Okay, that's what you got. Okay. Oh, yeah. Cookies. This will raise the synergy power, or PP max, permanently. Now, again, use this to your own discretion about who you want to give this to. If you want to give it to, like, Tyrell, because he will always have low PP, you can definitely do that. I'm going to give this to Matthew, because, once again, he's going to be always in our party. So it just makes sense. And honestly, it I don't know. Having to deal with all the different individuals we'll meet, because this having 4 people isn't the only there's more people that we can have in our party than just the 4 of us. So they had to find a way to introduce 8 new characters. It's crazy. And then all the Jin that they would have. Get rid of you. Imply is a much better heal than Cure is, because its baseline heals 100. Alright. Okay, not too bad. We got 2 level ups out of that.
This is Harappa, the city of ruins. Kraden was fascinated by ruins, so our travels brought us here, of course. City of ruins? But that doesn't look ruined, but it doesn't look ruined whatsoever.
Yeah, I've never been to a city before, but it looks fancy and new. I'll never fit in here.
I can imagine why you'd be thrilled to visit a city like this for the first time, Matthew. Well, if this is the City of Ruins, there must be something old around here somewhere. I guess so?
Huh? You don't sound like such a know-it-all all of a sudden.
I've traveled through Harappa only once before. It wasn't enough time to learn much. My dad says he always steers clear of city people. Do you think it's risky being here?
I think we're fine.
I agree with Matthew. We'll be fine if we just stick together.
And don't cause trouble. Like Tyrell wanting to burn up a whole place. I'm not going to let that go.
At the very least, we should stock up for our trip over to the mountains of Balinsk.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, I don't know why I bother to hawk up business. We barely make weapons fast enough to satisfy demand.
Welcome, stranger. Alright, well... No. She'd go Hunter Sword. So... No. 22. Versus... that. 26. So 16 to 26, yeah. I thought I equipped it. But I was mistaking it for selling it. Because I was wanting to see if the magic rod would do better to give it to Reef, but no. Alright, well we don't need the travel vest. Don't need the battle axe. Oh my goodness, I just bought... I just bought it! What? Should be fine. Let's get some armor. Yes. Get all the upgrades, please. Leather armlet going from 2 to 7. Jeez. As you can tell, they were not... our equipment was not that great. But we're doing a lot better now. It shows why Karis just got destroyed in that fight. Oh, man. You don't have any special armor, but that's fine. I wanted to talk to her. Oh, yeah, that's right. I completely forgot. So, this is actually one of the only... this is the only game that gives you something other than Psy Crystals to get Synergy back. This is one of them. I think you can only buy it in this region, so... Or at least just from here. We'll have Karis have 2 of them. There is Water of Life there, so... There's that. But... yeah. I'll call it here. because we'll be getting into some more stuff as we kind of walk around. I don't want to start anything just yet and then have to immediately call it. So I will leave that here. Thank you all for watching, and in the next one, we'll explore this new town. And hopefully we can meet up back with Kraden. See you guys later.